I went for my, your normal 1-year annual checkup to my gynecologist. And I was lying back on the table and she was doing the breast exam, and I'll never forget the look on her face.
The request was to call the office, and the doctor said that I had a positive diagnosis. It was not a very personal experience.
I got a call from my husband that the doctor who had done a core biopsy had called.
I tried to be as cheerful as I could as the doctor told me that it was cancer, because I didn't want to make him feel bad, because I felt so bad for him making that call.
Something went flying through the classroom. I'm not even sure what it was, but it flipped the hat off my head, and the whole class was aghast. I heard this, "Miss Nancy, you don't have any hair."
I drove through a stop sign without even realizing it. And there goes the sirens, and the cop pulled me over and he said, you see what you just did? You went through a stop sign. I said, I know, I'm sorry, officer, I'm about to start chemo and I'm on my way to get it fitted for a wig. And he said, you know what? My mother had breast cancer. And let me tell you something, you're gonna survive this. He said, but you may not survive running through stop signs.
Everyone just came pouring out of the woodwork. People all wanted to do something.
I felt that I was on a magic carpet, and each person was putting a thread in that carpet. I floated above it all on a magic carpet made by my friends and family.
I knew that my treatments were important to healing my body. I had no concept of how much the family support and the love and everybody around me just kind of enveloping me, how much that really was part of my treatment.
One of the best things someone did for me when I was diagnosed is set up a website through an organization called Lots of Helping Hands. It ended up being one of the best things that was provided to a lot of folks that were in my world and in my community to be able to help me out during this whole journey.
I found that what was most helpful is when a friend would ask, what are you craving? What are the foods that are really kind of agreeing with you?
Having people visit was very helpful. It was able to get me away from the pain that I may have been feeling after the surgery or during chemotherapy, and it helped me get out of my head.
One of the most beautiful things that people did for me was to send me a little bead or a button. It just became this wonderful physical manifestation of affection.
Being diagnosed with breast cancer was one of the best things that ever happened in my life.
I look back on that time frame, that time period, I feel blessed. I feel blessed that I had a community of friends and family that were available to me and that are still available to me. It was a blessing. It was a blessing.